tuned to Horizon Base Arena,
an official station
of the Horizon Festival.
What's up, people? This is your boy Scott Tyler, and I am here to tell you that Horizon has landed in Australia. So drop whatever you're doing and get yourselves over to Byron Bay, now! Here's your boy Scott Tyler right here on Base Arena. Just checking out our plans for world domination, Horizon. America, check. Europa, check. Australia, check. Our festival has landed with our brand new site at Byron Bay. This is where it all starts, people, so get down here and join the conspiracy. Soon we will take over the globe! But until then, enjoy some amazing racing and some banging tracks just like this one on Base Arena.
engines revving. All day, every day.
It's Horizon Bass Arena.
Scott Tyler right here on Horizon Bass Arena with the biggest beats to get your heart banging.
Let me disarm you. I'm not trying to own you. I just wanna know what it feels like to have your body so close. Let me absolve you of the past that controls you. I just wanna know what you look like without a weight on your soul. I know somewhere we could get away. If you wanna find another place, love, disappear and never leave a trace. Take you anywhere you want. So let me disarm you. There's an army I'm fighting around your heart. Let me disarm you. 'Cause baby, I just wanna love who you really are. Who you really are. So let me disarm you. Let me disarm you. Spoken in silence, blazing like sirens. I can bring you out of the darkness into the fiery light. I know somewhere we could get away. If you wanna find another place, love, disappear and never leave a trace. Take you anywhere you want. So let me disarm you. There's an army I'm fighting around your heart. Let me disarm you. 'Cause baby, I just wanna love who you really are. Who you really are. So let me disarm you. Let me disarm you. Let me disarm you. So let me disarm you. There's an army I'm fighting around your heart. Let me disarm you. 'Cause baby, I just wanna love who you really are. Who you really are. Let me disarm you.
Music. Turbocharged. It's Horizon Bass Arena.
I'm facing the battle for all of my problems. These Instagram models, I'm nothing but trouble. I'm facing the battle for all of my problems. These Instagram models, I'm nothing but trouble. I'm facing a battle for all of my problems. These distant reminders, I'm nothing but trouble. I'm facing a battle for all of my problems. These distant reminders, nothing but trouble. I'm facing a battle for all of my problems. These distant reminders, nothing but trouble.
You are back with Scott Tyler on the one and only Bass Arena. And how about those bucket list challenges here at Horizon Australia, right? The organizers have absolutely outdone themselves this time. Every place I go, there is another dream car with the keys in, engine running, and instructions on the dash. They even let me run a couple myself. Oh, wait, I'm not dying, am I? Hey, guys, you would tell me if I was, right? Well, if I'm gonna go, at least I'm gonna go happy. Till that happens, I'll keep playing tracks just like this for you on Horizon Bass Arena.
My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes, even if we're strangers till we die.
I wanna run away. I wanna run away. Anywhere out this place. I wanna run away. Just you and I.
Everybody's listening to Horizon Base Arena.
Are you? sounds.
This is Scott Tyler on Bass Arena. I got a question for you. Who likes running into stuff? I mean, like on purpose. I know it kind of defeats the point of a nice, clean racing line, but if you're in the mood to smash something, the organizers have told me to spread the word about bonus boards scattered around Australia. Good for bonus XP and cheap fast travel if you break them over your hood. So go nuts and keep it here with me on Bass Arena.
beats to keep you jumping. Only on Bass Arena.
Horizon Base Arena.
Well, you guys are looking mighty fine out there, Horizon. You're on Base Arena with Scott Tyler. You know, the new press gallery page on our website has just gone live with pictures of cars at the festival. And seriously, you know, I don't tell you guys this enough, but you are a very attractive assortment of automobiles. I mean, if I wasn't married to my turntables here on the old Horizon Base Arena merch van, well, anyhow, make sure you check yourselves on the page and keep listening to Base Arena.
Horizon Base Arena.
What's up, guys? You know who it is. This is Scott Tyler on Base Arena. Sighted out there today among the festival goers, a convoy of top drivers with our very own fearless leader out in front. Safe travels, mighty race god. Does anyone know where he's... No, all right, we don't know where you are going, but I bet that you are gonna do something cool when you get there. I hope you're listening to Base Arena. This one's for you.
This sordid affair is ending in tears. Yes, we must go on, knowing we're wrong, until the day it was taken away. This sordid affair.
Yes, this is Bass Arena. I'm your host, Scott Tyler. And I need to give a big shout out to my main man, Warren in the garage, who wandered into the studio to tell us about the Horizon Edition custom cars. Now, these things are the rarest of the rare, available only here at the festival. Now, this crazy Aussie grease monkey has really pulled out all of the stops. So if you want one, get searching. And if you've already got one, well, aren't you just great? Next up on Bass Arena.
Horizon Base Arena.
Horizon, this is Scott, and on behalf of everyone here at Horizon Base Arena, I want to give a huge shout out to the boss, for inviting us out to join the party in Australia.
Bass Arena.
Oh, you like that one, Horizon? I'm Scott Tyler, this is Bass Arena, and I most certainly did. Now listen, I got a call from some car historian today, said he's researching local automotive history, and supposedly there's a vintage Holden abandoned somewhere in this area, and he asked if I could help. Well, I said cool, sounds great, of course. Except if someone out there wanted to find it first and race it one last time before it goes to museum. Well, that'll be fine too, right? That's where you guys come in, while I play this.
Bass Arena, you're here with Scott Tyler, and I got a report here of a racer clocked going through a speed trap doing... Well, I'm looking at this number. I know there is only one racer it can be. Make sure you smile for the camera, boss, even if it does come out blurred. And make sure you keep it tuned right here on Horizon Bass Arena. Bass Arena with Scott Tyler. Coming up on midnight now, Horizon, and I want to bring you something very, very special. Silence. Come on, it's beautiful and still. The skies are clear, the stars are out. Just give it a try. Here we go. There. Not so bad, was it? Now, crank this next beat loud.